First of all, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem, Rakatash. Double honor to teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, likewise brothers up there putting up this truth. Faithfully fearlessly feeding sheep and deep brothers and sisters to the end. Shalom. Today's lesson is titled, The Ones That Desecrate. Okay, and we're talking about Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man, because when you take a look across this earth right now, we can see the aftermath of when the wicked are in rulership. And this shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody. Let's go into the book of Hebrews 12 and start verse 16. It reads, Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessings, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. Let's take a look at that word profane, because it's important to understand why you see the world is in the condition that it is in today, because the earth is given to be ruled over by a profane man. Okay, Esau the Edomite, and it's not one single man, of course, it's a conglomerate of men, okay, starting with Amalek, okay, who are ruling this earth, and they are been described in the scriptures as profane, which means, let's look at the word, because word is an action, okay? And we see the actions of Esau. It means treat something sacred with irreverence or disrespect, okay? So this is how Esau treated his birthright, and he was also given the world, okay? The fatness of the earth, and you see the results. This is the result. He desecrated it, violated, defiled it, treated with disrespect, okay? Debase it and degrade what Yahweh had created for us to live in peace and harmony, okay, and enjoy the greatness of Yahweh, the beauty of this earth. And Esau has ruined it. Let's go into the book of Proverbs 29 and 2. Because no matter how much we bring it out, that the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, these people still, mock and scoff and come up against, and, they're using their media platform to try to propel, okay, the wicked into this, deity level type of like character, okay, who's really saving the world. But we could see that is from the output, okay, and the result of their rulership. That's not the case. This is Proverbs 29 and 2. It reads, When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Isn't that what we're seeing across this earth? Just mourning. Every time you turn on the media right now, television, radio, look at the headlines in the newspaper, all you're seeing is outcry, outbursts, people marching, protesting, okay? They're unhappy. The whole earth right now, okay, is at unease state, okay? We've got all kinds of things happening, the beginning of World War III, okay, you have a lot of these natural disasters. And we're seeing this, okay, what you see on the screen here, this is a constant reminder that we need new management. Let's go into the book of Psalms, because you can see the leadership trait, okay, or the characteristic of the people that are running this earth. It is demonstrated in their work, okay, and that's how the Lord, okay, allow the action of the profane man to be seen. You can't deny that the wicked are in rulership, okay? This is Psalms 10 and verse 5, and it reads, His ways are always grievous, thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for his enemies, he puffeth at them. Who are his enemies? Anyone that comes up against this man and try to correct him and say, you know what, that's not right, this would be better, this would be more beneficial for everybody. You've got these other kings of other kings of the earth, okay, the other tribes, who try to sit at the table, at the UN, try to negotiate with Great Babylon America, okay, who is really the sword of the earth. And, basically it comes down to this. If you don't follow their ways, then you will be ostracized. Meaning what? They would place embargo on your nation, which is going to lead to what? Mass starvation, okay, and an economic collapse, okay. And this is the leadership trait of a toxic leader. And when you've heard the word of toxic leadership, okay, which creates an atmosphere in a work environment that is very toxic. It's unhealthy, and this is the state of the earth. It's unhealthy because the leadership of the earth is toxic. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 13 and start at verse 11, because see, you have associates with this. Now, any of you who worked in an environment where you have toxic leadership, they usually have their minions, okay? People who are bullies and toxic, they tend to have minions. They tend to manipulate those around them so that they can have their minions join them. And the minions act just like them. They mimic their ways. So they themselves become toxic. Henceforth, you see across the earth, you're seeing this type, okay, and display of actions, profanity all across the earth. Because why? They're following the ways of Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. Okay? This is Isaiah 13:11. And this is what the Lord is going to do with them. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. All these people are wicked. Okay? Now we know the wicked is Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. But notice it says, I will punish the world for their evil. Because he has associates. These other nations are a part of the associate. When you look at the UN, it's a conglomerate of nations. Okay? There is a conglomerate of nations. So they all knew, or all are privy to what is going on. Okay? That what the leadership, okay, are doing is going to have a profound impact on the people that or the inhabitants of this earth. Okay, let's go into the book, close up with the book of 2nd Esdras, because there's an unnoticed cause and effect. Why are these people out there blabbering their mouth, and protesting, and they're trying to save the Jewish people over there, and some are saying, hey, why don't you get a ceasefire? Which we know none of this is going to come to pass. Okay, the words have already been written. Okay, the state of Israel is going to be destroyed. Great Babylon America is going to be destroyed. But there's going to be hell to catch here in Great Babylon America and across this earth. But we focus here on Great Babylon America. And let's go look at this unnoticed cause and effect of all of this you see here. Because see, there has to be an effect where you see this type of rulership, where you see a man that is so profane, okay, he disregards life itself. So there has to be an effect. This is 2nd Esdras 16, verse 21. It reads, behold, victuals should be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. That's the people who have it. They don't think that there's an impact. Yes, there is going to be an impact. Money is worthless when there's nothing to buy, in particular food. You can wear the same clothes over and over and over. You can drive the same car over and over and over. But when there's no food and it's not growing, okay, there's no fish, no animals to eat, no plants to eat, your money is worthless, okay? And it says that even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Notice that it always uses the word sword, famine, and great confusion. What the hell is going on? How the hell we run out of food? Well, take a look at it. There's a reason why. Why do you think fishes are beaching themselves? The animals are starving out there. Okay? You have pollution that is causing the food to die. That's food. That's our food. Now, some of it you can't eat, like turtle and all that stuff, but that's our food. The food is dying. Okay? That's the food. And that's going to lead to what? Okay? Limited supply and demand, which is going to cause what? Price gouging. Okay? Hoarding. That's why you have all these channels, YouTube about, prep, apocalypse preppers. Okay? That's hoarding. So it says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunter shall the sword destroy. Violence. Because as it gets down to the nitty gritty, okay, all of this, okay, is going to have that effect. All of this food dying, all those fishes floating up, trying to escape the pollution, okay, or the sonic weapon that Esau is using on the water, okay, it's going to lead to what? Famine, which when it runs out, whoever's hoarding, they're going to have to continuously run from the sword, okay, and this is what it says when it says great confusion. How did we get into this state? Because the earth is ruled by the profane or the profane man, the ones that desecrate. Lord willing, the lack was edified, like the ghost by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the teachers that listen to Apostle Great Most, so likewise, brothers out there putting up this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep and tea, brothers and sisters, tuning in. Shalom.